So the other day, you guys listened to the story Miss Nelson is Missing. Same author and illustrator as this one. So we have James Marshall and Harry Allard. And we learned that Miss Nelson has a secret. And hopefully you can keep that kind of in your mind as I read to you Miss Nelson has a field day. So we'll do half right now. Miss Nelson has a field day. I love the illustrations on these stories. Miss Nelson has a field day. For some weeks now, gloom had blanketed the Horace B. Smedley School. No one laughed or threw spitballs. No one even smiled. Miss Nelson was worried. Think about cause and effect, like what would make them so sad. Everyone was down in the dumps. Even the cafeteria ladies had lost their sparkle. Hamburgers again today. Mr. Blandsworth was so depressed, he hid under his desk. "It's the worst team in the whole state," he said. So I'm starting to get some clues as to why they're all so depressed. And it was true. The Smedley Tornadoes were just pitiful. They hadn't won a game all year. And lately, they seemed only interested in horsing around and in giving Coach the business. Let's see, I messed up here. They hadn't even scored a single point. Wow, that is bad. "What practice," they said. "We only lose anyway." Now, I like that they said they only enjoy horsing around, which I know is a saying for like being silly and playing. And then in giving Coach the business. So business, I often think about going into stores and, people own businesses that create something that you can buy or need. And in this situation, it doesn't seem that way. So if I lose clues, I'm thinking giving someone the business might be just giving them trouble. "We're in for it now," said old Pop Hansen, the janitor. "The big Thanksgiving Day game is coming up, and the werewolves from Central are real animals. They'll make mincemeat out of our team." "What's to be done?" said Miss Nelson. "We need a real expert," said Pop. That afternoon, when Miss Nelson was grading papers, she heard some wild laughter. It was coming from the teacher's lounge. Coach Armstrong had cracked up. "I'll make us a fresh pot of coffee," said Miss Nelson. Do you think he's cracked up in a good way? I don't think so. I think he's finally lost it. When Coach had calmed down, Miss Nelson took him home in a taxi. "You need a nice long rest," she said. The next day, it was announced over the PA that Coach Armstrong would be out for a long time with the measles. "Who will take his place?" asked the kids. If you look at this sentence, the next day it was announced over the PA that Coach Armstrong would be out. PA. I'm thinking that's the intercom system like we have in school that we hear Miss James talking over. When Miss Nelson passed by Lulu's after school, a serious discussion was going on. "We need someone who can really get the team into shape for the big Thanksgiving game," said one kid. "Someone who knows how to get results." "It's too bad that Miss Viola Swamp isn't around," said another. "Who?" said a kid who was new in town. "You've never heard of Miss Viola Swamp?" said the first kid. "The meanest substitute in the whole wide world? She's a real witch. She has no trouble getting results." Mr. Blandsworth happened to overhear. He said. Who else overheard? Remember who was walking by? So Miss Nelson and Mr. Blandsworth heard the kids talking about how Miss Viola Swamp can get results. Said Miss Nelson, and she wasted no time getting home. After rummaging around in her closet, she found what she was looking for, an ugly black sweatsuit. Then she made an important phone call. "I'll be right there," said the voice at the other end. The next day, Mr. Blandsworth announced that there would be football practice as usual. "Whoever it is," says the guys, "let's give him the business." And remember, we decided that was not a good thing. That was trouble. The doors to Coach's office flew open, and out stepped. Any predictions? A lady in an ugly black dress. "My name is Viola Swamp," said the lady, "and I'm here to get results." "It's Blandsworth!" cried the guys, and they laughed him off the field. "Oh, rats," said Blandsworth. "How could they tell?" Just then the guys heard the sound of squeaky tennis shoes. So what has happened so far in the story? What do you think is going to happen next? We'll have to find out tomorrow.